Hey, it's TGK. I'm a content creator that is just basically an esports player at the same time, but hey, who am I to judge? I'm here to answer some questions that aren't heard of, but at the same time, I really want to know, like, what people think of me as a content creator, but also as a person. Basically, I frequently ask questions, but without people asking me a lot of crap, so yeah. And before you say something like, oh, you should not do this in the first place, this is unnecessary, but no. For those who are new to this channel, I'm pretty sure this is a good way to start off for who I am, what I am capable of, and more importantly, just how much of a freaking idiot I am. Okay, enough talking, let's just get into some questions, okay? Eggs! When did you start making content? I'm pretty sure this is an obvious answer, but when I was like 12 or I think I was 9 or something like that, and I made a YouTube channel called I Have My Two Names, which is basically like my first name and last name, my first name being Kai, of course, and I used to make weird content. I used to make Go animate stuff. Yes, I'm one of those kind of, like, I'm one of those types of people that just make random crap for a living and just wants to have fun with it. I don't remember what I did for my Go anime projects, but I do remember it being very crappy, and I'm trying to tell like a story. So whatever comes to the mind, I always have it in my head, and just I make it into a project, and then boom, I just did not get any views. Remember when YouTube said that you can broadcast yourself? Yeah, I do remember those times, but that's out of the way. But when I started gaining traction, it was probably because of a object show that I made called Objects and the Illusions. It was a pretty bad show, and I used to vote for my own characters in order to eliminate it, which wasn't part of like how to communicate with my fan base, because I needed views back then. And look at me now, I just make Blockland content. Well, I used to. Now I'm just gonna make variety stuff. So yeah, that's when I used to make content. Nowadays, it was Blockland, and now I'm sticking out to other things, like I said before. So yeah, when I started making content, it was back in 2012, so that's all you needed to know. How old are you? 16. What other games do you play other than Blockland? I generally play like games like Overwatch. Yes, I do play Overwatch, so don't ask. Tekken 7, and also a little bit of Smash Brothers here and there. And like I said, I'm a competitive person, so I love to play competitive games. So yeah, those are the other games I play competitively. As for fun games, I would say Team Fortress 2, and also, I don't know, just that's all I can ever think of. But yeah, that's all the games I play, and there's one for fun, and there's, like, most of them are just competitive anyway, so I just have fun with it, and it's just, like I said, I'm a competitive person. What inspired you to edit your videos that are just as good as yours? Oh god, that sounded so narcissistic. Generally, I don't know what inspired me to edit videos, because I've gotten a lot from my friends like TGB, Deadfall, and Dead from Heaven. But what I can say what inspired me to edit my videos is through a lot of good content creators, and also a lot of good, you know, just everyone in this community that just helped me and just helped me work up throughout this entire channel that I still love to death. But editing can be a chore, but it inspires me to do stuff the more I get into my friends' videos and also other people, which is nice to say the least. When and why did you become an esports player? It was all through like a convention, like a very niche convention back in like 2018, when I like was a little kid and I didn't know the purpose of competitive play. There was like a booth of like this team called Seven Cities Gaming, which is like a local esports team that they wanted me in. So they try to learn like a bunch of people in order to get into like their game selections, which included Mario Kart, Smash Bros, and Tekken. I managed to get onto the team by signing out like a form and a contract, and it had like a membership that is reasonable, and I started to, you know, play for the team, started to play for a few other teams, and as time goes on, I started to develop like a lot with Overwatch and Tekken, and a little bit of Smash, and just a lot has happened when it comes to my esports career. And when I started to play competitively, I started to take things more seriously. But why I became an esports player, I don't know. I just want to do this because I want to have a new hobby of mine while I'm trying to not maintain like my upload schedule, which is difficult for me. But hey, if you don't know what's going on with me and how I've been like doing this past year, there's a reason why I became an esports player, and I feel happy for myself and also for my teammates, because you can't be full of yourself, you know? What is your favorite anime? I think it's gotta be somewhere like in between JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and My Hero Academia, because they're both good animes. They're equally as fun to watch when you're like alone and also with a friend, but it's also a great way to delve into new fan bases just for funny memes and also for some good stories. I mean, look at part 5. It was a roller coaster ride of whatever. Like, ugh. Also, I'm kind of excited for My Hero Academia Season 4. Can't wait to watch it. Have you swore before in one of your videos? No. Nor will I ever say any type of profanity in my freaking videos. And yes, I am censoring the F word because you can't stop me. I have the power. Can you scream for us? Why would I want to scream? The last time I've screamed, I got a freaking noise complaint from my neighbor. I mean, look at me. I'm a loud kid, but yet I'm chill. I mean, compared this to TGB, okay? He screams too, and yet I'm just, like, chill here. It's like big brother, little brother energy or something like that. And I'm like, yo, Kai, why don't you scream? Because I'm like, dude, I have parents at home. Just kidding, I don't have any parents at home. What was the best video that you have ever made so far? Blockland all death scenes, without a doubt. I went all in when it comes to my editing. Even though it's sluggish as a snail, I do think I had a lot of work and effort to put into it, especially with my friend TGB, who is like the main star of this entire video. Shoutouts to That Black Norwegian, which is TGB as well. He has like 100 subscribers. He has more fame than me. Please subscribe to him. No, actually subscribe to me. Subscribe. When are you and TGB going to meet? I don't know. Let's ask him. Sorry that I cannot get a proper answer from TGB because his Teledor internet is so bad. Like, ugh. Anyways, what is your least favorite game, but also what is your most favorite game? I think my most favorite game to start off with is probably going to be Overwatch, because I have never played a game that's meant to be as fun as competitive as possible. And while starting to maintain its competitive growth, I do think it's fun and all, but it still tries so hard to feel like an esport. But as long as I don't mind it, it still makes it fun for me and also for a lot of, you know, a lot of community members happy, but also very concerned. But you know, at the same time, Overwatch is still good. As long as I love the game, I really don't like where it's going at its current state. But I can ramble along about Overwatch for a very long time. But who am I to judge? And as for my least favorite game, Splatoon. I'll be honest. It's a game that's not meant for me because it's so much pressure I have to put on with, and it's kind of a struggle for me, and also it's a pain in the ass. How did you come up with the name TGK, or was there a name other than TGK? I think this also applies to a question I've had earlier, which is like the start of my questions and answers and stuff like that, but the first name I thought of when I first made my YouTube channel was just my first name and my last name, but the second name that I changed it to was the Golden Kai, because I recognized that just having my first name and last name will probably make things a lot more confusing to those who want to find my channel, and also a few of my friends who want to discover who I am as a content creator. So I changed it to a nickname that I've had for about like 7 years by the name of the Golden Kai. Why did I name myself the Golden Kai? I have no clue. I just love being myself, and also I had no boundaries of who I am. I don't know, it's so much to put up with today. Not today, but just in general. Especially when you deal with username picks and whatever. And now my recent name of TGK is now going to be my current name. And you know why? Because, like I said, the Golden Kai is such a childish name for me, and I decided to change it because if you wanted to know me as the Golden Kai, am I really the Golden Kai? Am I really gold? What's the purpose of that name? Well, there's no purpose, you dumbo, because I'm childish, I'm stupid, I'm just ridiculous. So therefore, I would much rather be called TGK. So, yeah. I hope you all understand why I'm called TGK. And if you want to know what it stands for now, it's That Guy Kai. And yeah, that's all you need to know about my current name. Can you do a Yoda impression for us?
Subscribe to TGK, I must.
How long does the editing process go? I'd say roughly about like 2 weeks or 3 weeks in advance after my recordings and stuff like that. If I have enough footage to make an entire video, that'll probably take about like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something like that, probably even more, depending on how far I can go into making this ending. But in terms of a long video, it'll probably be like 1 or 2 months, but that might be very detrimental to my schedule. But at the same time, I would love to like do a lot of things towards making longer videos, but at the same time, I'm not. It gets convoluted here and there, but you get what I mean. How did you become friends with TGB in the first place? Back in 2016 or 2017, I was starting to get new friends from a game called Blockland, and I'm pretty sure you all know my reputation on Blockland at this point. But to those who don't know who TGB is, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't know because you're fairly new to this channel, TGB is from Norway. He has bad internet, and he shouts a lot, kind of more than I do because let's just face it, he's kind of a loud guy. But at the same time, he kind of relates to what I am as a person, but also as a personality, and there's a lot of reasons as to why he's like that. And he's kind of like me, but a lot more worse, and also black. He's that black Norwegian after all. And as for how much I don't know, just for how I became friends with him is kind of obvious. We both knew each other from Speed Card. I uploaded a video called Blockland Vehicle Physics Simulator, which got like hundreds of views, but not that much. I don't care for views anymore, but at the same time, I still don't like this video for how it's dated, but I still love it for being the resurgence of how my YouTube schedule is gonna go, and also where my content's gonna be at this current moment. So yeah, that's what you could summarize with my content, but also with my friend.
Oh my god, this is such a long video.
How about we don't make it into like freaking 20 minutes long, and how about we shorten it down to like couple of questions that I can answer very freely and also very quickly, okay? Lightning round! Lightning round! Yeah, egg soup! Egg. Bring back randomness 4. No. Favorite band? The Offspring. Favorite content creator? Call me Carson. Can you yeet for us? Yeet! Weirdest noise that you can make. What are you making right now? I'm making freaking mac and cheese, and nobody can stop! I swear to God, Kai, please, 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 please bring back randomness 4.
You know what? If it weren't for this question being asked several times to me over the course of so many years since my last randomness, I would not have made this video. What do I get? I get asked the same question every single day. What I get? Oh, you should make randomness 4. You should make randomness 69 or something like that. I'm so mad right now. I am done. This video's over. Leave me alone and stop asking for making this stupid, godforsaken video called Randomness 4. There will never be a Randomness 4. I am done with randomness. It's a bad series, and I'm a bad person, so therefore, I don't even care. Ugh. I'm gonna shut this video off. I'm shutting this off. Screw this.